Afternoon, Tiny Truckers. Welcome back to another episode of True North RC's Garage Talk. It's been a little bit since we put out a video, but we have been fairly busy. We've done some visiting. We went up and saw Chris and Dana up at GCM, which was a lot of fun. We stopped in at Dan Tech Customs to check out his new shop that he's working on. We've put our time into a little bit of design and our winter builds as well that I can't wait to get out there and show everybody come spring. One of the things we've been working on that we just got back in the shop, it's been up at GCM while they've been doing their magic on a certain piece for us, is this orange beauty here. I am falling in love with this truck. I've had a lot of help building this. It is built on a C-Max chassis from GCM Racing. The body originally started out as an RC four-wheel drive Blazer kit. I printed the fenders and did some other body work to it. And then it went off to see Shiny Shane to do his magic on it. And I didn't even know what color it was when I sent it out to him. And he does his thing. He's got a good habit of showing you what you want when you don't know what you want. When I came back, I was blown away. His paint jobs are bar none, best I've seen. The finish is absolutely amazing. The quality is full professional automotive quality. It is worth the time and the money for his paint jobs, 100%. A couple of things we've done is we did our wooden bed on it. We've put in a smoke kit with the stacks. We use the Traxxas TRX6 hauler roof lights for this. There's a few other things that we've done. So what I'll do now is I'll change camera angles. I'll give you a nice little panoramic view of the truck and explain a couple other little details and show you what Chris up at GCM has done for us. What Chris Robinson made for us up at GCM Racing is this little mount right here, which is such a beautiful piece. This will allow you to mount a plow or aftermarket bumper to the C-Max chassis. Not only that, is we're going to be mounting this beautiful piece of aluminum that our friend Mitch got us to the front of this as our puller truck. This is such a nice piece. It is so clean. And then not only that, is when your bumpers are mounted, I'll show you here, it sits so stealth-like under the bumper that you don't have to take it on or off throughout the season as far as putting your plow on or your puller weight, or if anything, you can mount that aftermarket bumper. One of the things I wanted to talk to you about our winter builds this year is some details. I'm starting to see so many engine bays and engine covers. I'm loving it. One of the things we've done with the orange Chevy here is we've decided to do some crazy diesel thing to it. So we have done this die-cast cat engine here. We still have to do all the detail for the engine bay, but that's slowly getting there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. This thing also has a sound kit and the smoke machine in it. Going through, this is the other engine bay we've done. So this is a 350 RC four-wheel drive engine. This has our full 350 detail kit on it. You can get a good look at that. Again, we still have to do the engine bay details on that, but we're slowly working on it. I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with this season. So I've shown you a good look at some of the engines and engine details that we're doing on our trucks. I would love to see pictures of all the engines you guys are doing. I can't wait to see the different displays and ideas when we do our show and shines this year. Speaking of this year, so here's a date, very important date. Don't forget to put this in your calendar because you're not going to want to miss this. I can't tell you a whole lot of details, but it's in the works with some amazing people right now. Put in your calendar August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Get your campers, your tents. We are going to blow your minds this year. We have a new location for the big event this year. We love Warsaw, but Warsaw, we can only grow so much. Not to say that we're not going to do a day trip there this year, but we wanted to take this event to the next level. And to do that, we needed to bring some more amazing people on board, which we have. And again, we're going to show you and tell you more details as it comes out, but keep that weekend in your books. You are going to be able to play with every type of RC you can imagine at this event now. You're going to be able to bring your boats, anything for the water. You're going to be able to bring on-road. You're going to be able to bring dirt track buggies. You're going to be able to run scale trucks. You're going to be able to run comp trucks. I wish I could tell you more. I'm so excited about it that I want to tell you more. Bring your swim trunks. There is going to be plenty of room for camping. There's going to be plenty of room for anything you can imagine. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to fit all of the RCs I'm bringing for this event. It's going to be north of Toronto. We'll put the location out there soon enough. As things trickled out, I will keep you guys 100% informed on what, when, and where, but make sure you keep that weekend free because you are not going to want to miss what is in store for everybody this year. I can't wait to fire up the True North Crawl Series this year. I'm getting tons of messages about people wanting to get this going and getting excited for it. Again, our first one's going to be at Rockwood Conservation Area this year. I still have to reach out to the Southern Ontario Scalers to get that set up, but we've got some time. If you've never been to Rockwood, you're in for a treat, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do it there first. So we're going to put some time and thought into that one. The scenery is absolutely amazing, and they welcome us RC guys there so nicely. It'll be an amazing day. Another thing I wanted to touch base with you on are the wooden beds that we've been doing. So what we have here is this is the newest one that we've just done. Let me get this car off of here. This is another winter project, but you'll see more about that later. This is the wooden bed that we've just done for the TRX6 hauler. This is probably one of my favorite ones so far because of how clean it actually fits into the stock bed. It's a beautiful fit and finish. We now offer these beds for quite a few trucks. We offer them for the Blazer, which will hide that little gap in behind the front seats. We offer them for both the Chevy and the Ford Traxxas high lift. We offer them for the short box and long box version of the Chevy pickups. We offer them for a couple of the Endura Jeeps as well. We offer them for the Toyotas for the RC four-wheel drives, the Extra Cab, the Hilux. I think I've even got the 4Runner in there now. I've done them for the Clodbuster. If there's anything that you would like these measured to, all you have to do is message us on Facebook on True North RC, and I can measure this, and we can go through a design and get that put together. They're done with a birch, and all the rails are self-adhesive metallic covered plastic, so they're very durable. They're very stainable, which is awesome. I've seen so many guys from Dantech Customs to Scale Builders Guild. They've stained them and scuffed them up and weathered them. Looks absolutely amazing. It makes me want to do it to mine as well. So yeah, if there's anything like that you're interested in, let me know. We have our mini Muskoka chairs in stock. We've basically got everything in stock right now. So if there's anything you need, just let us know. One of the categories that I wanted to touch base on for this year's events for the show and shines, because the first show and shine will be at Rockwood. We're going to do a really, really big one at the event in August. But one of the categories we're adding is best driver. I see a lot of guys putting imagination in, from spending a lot of money on figures to 3D printing their own and painting them. We use Von Poncho Studios when we 3D resin print a figure, and we have Shane painted out there. Does such an amazing job. He's working on a Smokey and the Bandit for me right now, and he did a MacGyver figure for us that we'll show very, very shortly in a build that we're doing for that. But get your drivers in your trucks. Build them, make them, use your imagination, because it is going to be one of the categories this year at Show and Shine for a trophy. Because I'd love to see them. I see so many different ones, and I've got my favorites because I like ones that have good articulation, and I like ones that the articulation is actually hidden a little bit here and there. This guy here is probably one of my favorites. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with Dawn. Don't be afraid if you find a figure that you really like, if it doesn't have the articulation, because you can mold them, you can shape them. You're not, for the most part, taking them in and out of your truck. You're just putting them in there or gluing them in there. So a figure like Don, for example, his legs and stuff don't bend. So I will use my heat gun. I will use my X-Acto knife to cut pieces out, heat them up, and bend them. I have one driver in a 1-12 Jeep that I did where his legs are completely, to me, a putty and then painted, just to make them fit and have the feet go where I want to put them. So get those drivers in those trucks. I can't wait to see them. So many things that are going to be put out there this year that it's just going to blow your mind. So make sure you guys are ready for that weekend. As I said, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of August. I'd like to see all the builds. You're more than welcome to post them on the True North Crawl Series page so we can see what you guys are doing this winter. If there's anything that you would like us to design or help you make or even help you build, let us know and we'll work with you on that. Or if there's a commission build, there's a lot of builders out there. So if you're looking for a certain style, send us a message, because if we can't do it or we're not capable of that style of build, we have people like Tiny Tire RC, Bigfoot RC, Super Scale RC, that are all very capable of doing amazing commission builds, and we can set you up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode and all the information and builds that we're doing. Please let us know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe, and keep the rubber side down. You guys have a fantastic day.